All right, it is Sunday, November 15th. This is after the Paris attacks, but we're not going to talk about that because we're actually going to talk about something nice for a change, not, about death and shit. We've been in full-blown wedding mode for the last couple days. So many projects going on. We got these pumpkins that we got at Hobby Lobby for like $70 or something like that.
Well, your mom paid for some of them, and then I paid for the others.
Yeah, what is the plan with the pumpkins? I mean, it's only gone through like 4 changes.
Right.
Here, walk us through this carousel.
Alright, well, excuse my mess. As you can see, my desk, definitely a disaster.
Only until the wedding is over.
Yes, only until the wedding is
Then
over.
it will be neat and organized and it won't look like hodgepodge. Mine is no better. I mean, mine looks like a... Well, mine's smaller, that's why.
Yeah.
If I had a bigger desk, I wouldn't have all that shit, but...
Alright.
That's a hint for later.
Basic theory, this is not what the centerpieces are going to look like. Should I turn off this light? Is that easier? Or do you want more light? Denied by the light.
That's bullshit.
Ooh, hello. Okay.
When did this light go out? Not gonna buy lights.
Oh, whatever. So,
Just talk.
okay. Black tray.
Of lights all over the fucking place.
Yes, lights all over the place. Black tray. The center tube is actually going to change. I'm not gonna use this center tube. And then on the top is gonna be like a little piece of Oasis, and then I'm gonna have a whole bunch of sticks coming out with lights and all sorts of craziness.
What was the original plan? Again,
Black-
because when we're 80, we're gonna look back at this and go, "That was stupid."
The original plan was the black tower vase that's on our dining room table that has the silver manzanita branches in it. That was the first rendition. Then it changed to a candelabra. Then I changed my mind again. Yeah, it's been... Hello. Aha.
Oh.
Is that better?
A little bit, actually. It looked like you had a Jesus halo over your head for a minute, and we all know you ain't no Jesus.
No, whatever. So, yeah, this is...
Your hands are unholy. So, we have this pole,
Yes.
and we were going to put lights in it, I think. No bubbles and lights, or...
Yeah, we were going to do bubbles and lights,
That
except that
failed.
that failed miserably. And then I was going to spray paint it, and then I opted to change my mind, and yeah. So the tube is going to change, but it's still going to be 31 inches tall, something like that, on top of a black base. Now these pumpkins, as you can tell, plastic. Not plastic, they're like some weird foam stuff. I'm just going to cut off the stem, and I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom.
Hole in the butt.
Yeah. And then I'm basically going to slide it onto here. I'm gonna have like glycerin oak leaves and stuff coming out from the bottom, and then the pumpkin is gonna sit in the center. Initially we were gonna carve them and do jack-o'-lanterns. These things are a bitch to carve, so I opted...
Well, I think with the luminaries and then that thing, we're going to need like 5 lights in order for it to actually give us the jack-o'-lantern effect.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be too many lights. And I think the other plan was we were going to take these luminaries
Yeah.
over here. Let me pull these up.
They don't have the vellum paper on the
Yeah,
inside.
we're going to use those luminaries and use those as like a...
I was gonna do like a mirror and then use them as like a base to hold this up.
Yeah, but then I made the suggestion, well, it's going to look weird because they're not going to see the full luminary, and if there's 2 on top of each other, or 3 on top of, or 4, or whatever, it's going to mess with the colors, so we went back to plan original.
Plan F.5?
Yeah, so we're going to just keep it basic, and then we're going to have trees and shit, and lights, and then dangly stuff.
Yep, I'm gonna find a way to dangle some of these little glass guys, and then the branches that are gonna be going on the in the top. Some of them are gonna have these little lights on them. They're a little hard to see, but they're...
Actually, they come out... Yeah, they come out nice. Are they blue or purple?
Well, they're supposed to be white. I think the battery is dying on this one because we keep turning it on and off. But, so I'm gonna have these little lights wrapped around some of the branches.
And what are those called? Those lights?
These are little micro LED lights. They're battery operated and submersible, so if I wanted to put them underwater, I could.
Meaning, yes, you guys... Let me flip this around. Yeah, you guys can get them from Targets and Walmarts, but I don't think they're submersible. They call them wire lights, but I think those are different because floral.
Yeah, they're what's available in the actual floral industry. They're reasonably priced. If you get them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever, they're like stupid expensive. So and
They're like $9 or something.
what? No, that little the single light that we saw. Where were we last night? We were at Michael's last night. A single light. That was on a wire like that. They wanted $7.99.
Oh
for.
yeah. Yeah.
So, and I buy them in packs of 10, and I
lot.
get them for considerably less than that. So, yeah. So, we think I'm toying around an idea of taking like a pair of like fishnet stockings or something like that, and putting them over the pumpkin to kind of give it a little bit of an effect. I'm not 100% sure. But
Now
for
we're
the moment-
I think we're putting leaves on the bottom.
Yeah, there's going to be glycerin leaves and stuff, so the pumpkin looks like it's sitting on a bed of leaves. This will obviously be around the tube, and then there'll be a little bit of exposed tube. Then there's branches and shit coming out of the top with danglies and spiders and all that other good stuff. And then just like 3 of these luminaries or so. Once they're actually luminaries and I put the vellum paper on the inside.
On the table.
Yeah, those are going to be scattered around the
If you were to sell those at the shop, modestly, what would those go for?
The luminaries?
Yeah, if you were to actually make those, and these are all made, these aren't purchased or anything, these are actually made.
Yeah, no, I made these.
Well, conservatively, what would you charge? You know,
I could probably get away with charging $15 a piece or so.
and you think you'd actually make money off of it?
Well, yeah, because I mean the actual cost of me going, product going into it is less than $5. So yeah, I mean we could make
Plus,
money
it's a
off-
custom design. It's not like you can just,
Right.
yeah, it's a custom design. So
this-
someone could ask for this kind of design, and you can just build it on the Cricut and
Exactly.
slap it on, and labor and cost. Yeah, okay.
Right. I mean, because it's just, quite honestly, just a cylinder base, and it's going to have a piece of vellum on the inside that allows the color changing LED on the inside to change colors, and show and stuff.
I think we're putting flowers in there too. Or
Actually,
on
I'm
them.
going to do something on top. I'm going to get like one of the little Oasis balls and sit it on top and do some flowers. That'll help keep the light in. So, when
And if you people behave, we'll be giving those away. But at the end of the wedding, that doesn't mean you show up, watch us do the ceremony, and take a luminary and leave. Oh, hell no. That's not how it works.
Right.
Yo ass stays, yo ass gets a luminary. If we have any left over, we're selling them. And, by the way, we're making food. Y'all don't show up, and you say you're going to, we're charging you $5.99 a plate.
You wish.
I do wish.
Anyways.
Trying to make
yeah.
some money on this wedding.
So those are going to be on the tables and good stuff like that. I am also in the process of taking this little paper mache house. He's currently sprayed black.
Splayed.
Splayed.
He's splayed.
Splayed. So yeah, I'm gonna come up with some sort of creepy Halloween house for him, and he is actually gonna go on top of. I'm gonna
Box.
get a couple.
It's our card box.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of the paper mache boxes, and I'm gonna make a giant card box, cover them in black satin, and put purple ribbon and all that other good stuff on there. And then we're gonna top it with a little haunted house. Why are you staring at my boobs?
Actually, I'm not. It's just the
Oh.
angle of the camera. If you don't believe me,
Yeah, whatever.
she thinks I'm a liar. I've never once lied to her, and she still thinks I lie to her. What the hell?
So, and then the other thing that I came up with last night,
It's a decent idea. I actually like how it came out.
yeah, with the apothecary jars, we're gonna name the candy and all that other stuff. So I made that guy last night.
Now, see, on camera, you can read that just fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I could read it just fine, too. But I think from far away,
See, I don't think there's a problem with it.
actually, you really can't read it from way back here. Actually, no, I can read it from back. The
Yeah.
camera's not picking it up, but I'm picking it up.
But here's
But
the thing.
we could make it a little brighter.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. People are going to be on top of it. So, I mean, they're gonna...
Let's make it a pinch brighter.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, and what I was thinking about doing, is cutting out some more letters, and I'm gonna cut out the shadow effect behind it, and do like a purple shadow effect, and see if that doesn't brighten it up and make it a little easier to read, and
That
add
actually
some color
might.
to it. Yeah. So that's my current project that I'm working on.
What's that thing back there with the raven?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
You
someone bought it for you. I don't know.
You bought me this guy.
Yeah.
He's a cool little sign,
What are
and
we using it for?
I think he's gonna go on the sign-in table.
Yeah. The sign-in table's gonna be all completely
Yeah.
junked up and stuff. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep. So yeah, that's this guy. You bought him for me, and so I'm enjoying it while it's here, and then it will find a way to make its way back to my desk when the wedding is over. And
And we got all
oh,
those
yep, I got
these things.
more vases that I have to turn into luminaries, and there's my trash can.
Yeah. We won't talk
So-
about that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we got our actual invitations. I think we documented that.
still gotta get the envelopes.
Well, they're ordered now,
They're on their
so
way.
we got all these guys.
And I think we decided that we're happy with what we got because
Yeah, even though it cuts off the D. And
just the tip.
But
It's not gonna hurt nothing.
there's no way to resize everything to make it so that it doesn't cut it off. So my apologies, your D got cut a little short. And
All innuendos aside.
so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. You know, just little projects here and there, and yeah.
I think the only thing, yeah, that's it. And this is the box of the envelopes. That I don't think we opened the no, we didn't.
No, we didn't. I didn't want to open up
Yeah.
the purple envelopes.
Hang on, don't open. Well, I don't think we've documented them.
Oh. So yeah, invitations and RSVPs and
Well,
save
we're not using those.
What?
Oh wait, no, those are.
These are our
Oh, yeah,
invitations.
okay.
Yeah, these are
I thought those were the white envelopes, and I'm like,
those are
no, we ain't doing
those
those.
are still on the coffee table. And we got the purple envelopes.
Yeah, you really can't. The camera does not do it justice, but
They're a beautiful metallic purple. They are so pretty, in fact, that when Rich picked them up, the
they weren't
place
cheap.
that we they weren't cheap, but the place that we special ordered them from loved them so much, and it inspired them to start carrying them in their store, so that you know, because they were cool and shit. And then of course the black envelopes.
Which I absolutely fell in love with. Again, the camera really can't pick it up, but they're kind of metallic-y and
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
shiny. And
It's got a sheen to it.
these actually, well, the envelopes.com is where we started this quest. And the shiny envelope, they wanted like $50 for 50.
They wanted
Or was it
50, it was $53, not including shipping and everything else, for 50 envelopes. And we needed 100. So it was going to be like $107 or $108 plus like $12 shipping to get just the purple envelopes. And
And that's just insane. I even looked at you in the eye and said, we're spending $100 on envelopes? Are you crazy? And then I go and find this envelope place, and
you didn't find it.
Well,
Jamie's the one.
I still had to
drive.
drive down there and get all the schematics out. And point is, they were able to match it perfectly, and they gave us a hell of a discount.
Yeah.
Well, actually, their price was a lot better because they didn't charge for shipping, and they didn't. It was
Yeah.
just a flat fee.
Yeah, it
like
instead
30?
of paying $53 for 50 envelopes.
It's like 32 or something.
Yeah,
I think.
31.
31.
I think it was 31.
Yeah, 62, and then some other number for the black ones, which
Yeah.
are cheap enough. But.
Yeah, the black ones were inexpensive. These were a complete special order. These are, bar none, the prettiest purple envelopes you will ever see. They're beautiful, beautiful metallic purple.
So, if you sons of bitches get these envelopes in the mail and you throw it away, I will find you. And I will hurt you. Absolutely hurt you with the worst of malicious intent. Do not throw these envelopes out. Hold on to them. Do not throw the invitations out. Do not throw the RSVP. Hold the frig on to them.
Well,
That's all I'm asking.
RSVPs away anyways because they have to send them back.
The point is, don't throw them away. Just hold on. We're just sending the RSVPs back. Because these are expensive and they're kind of pretty. So just don't throw them out. Don't be rude.
Yeah, and I just dropped.
If they were white envelopes, you can do what the hell you want. But these are special order, beautiful purple, beautiful black. The red and oranges are coming. Trust me, you don't want to throw them out.
Yeah, no. They're awesome. So, yeah, other than that, I think that's it.
That's our update for now. So that's going to do it. And I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it.
Pumpkins, house, luminaries,
And that's that.
yeah, the beginning of the centerpiece.
Yeah,
I really need to get off my butt and carve these guys so we can put them in. So we can put them in storage.
Yeah, eventually we'll get them in storage, that was last week.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy day.
It was a crazy, crazy day.
Dirty day.
Very dirty day. The line of captains. Well, I think that's going to do it for now, so we're going to just sign off out of here and update you.
Yep.
And these are something else that we picked up. You actually picked them up at some flower
Yeah.
expo.
In Tucson. Yeah, and I found them again when I went to LA. And I think I'm gonna wind up going back to LA before the wedding, and I'm gonna go see if they have any others because these say brews and curses, but then there was a couple others that said a whole bunch of other stuff. So
I think these are going to be on the sign-in table, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get batteries for.
Oh, have we shown them the coffin?
No, I will get that. By the way, we are not giving those away.
No.
You can give us $30 a book and we'll think about it. But no, now tell us the story about
this guy.
About this. By the way, I want to point out that somebody wanted to keep this classy, and we're keeping it classy. This is kind of the morbid part of it. I kind of like it. It's totally us.
So
I'm digging the cross, actually.
the same flower show that I went to in Tucson with my boss Jessica, where I got these guys at, I saw this, and I thought this was the coolest freaking thing. It's a black velvet box, has this really pretty cross on it, and the leaves and the skull, and it's all shiny and sparkly and stuff. Looks really pretty. And then when you open it up, and I didn't realize this until
Now this is going to be on the
later.
sign-in table, right? Or is this going to be...
You know, I'm not quite sure where we're going to put this guy yet, but he's definitely going to make an appearance somewhere. I didn't realize until later that when you opened it up, there was a bride and groom. Now, obviously, my dress is not going to be white, but I thought this was...
And I am not that thin.
But I thought this was the coolest thing ever. So, yeah, this guy's gonna make an appearance somewhere. But my boss actually bought this for us. So I saw it and she liked it and she put it in the cart and showed it to me after the fact, and I was like, oh, she does love me. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if my boss gets me anything. Maybe forks or something.
Maybe.
Now I think that's it with all the
Yeah.
updates, so
Now I think this is it.
that should do it.